Hi. Hello, everybody. I was literally just trying to get my lip liner on because it's fall and I have golden hair. I feel like I need a brown lip. So I have some guests joining. I definitely need my ladies on here right now. So let's invite everybody. Let's see. Hi.
Hi, Shyla. I might have to log out and log back in. I don't see you.
Oh, no.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hi.
Hi.
Yay.
Yes, that happened to you a couple times, Amber. I don't know why that always happens to
I'm
you.
not sure. Let me log out and log back in.
Yes, of course. Let me see if Jenny is in
Yep.
here.
That happened the last time she couldn't. When I did a live with you in Dallas, she
Yeah,
couldn't hear us.
yeah, I remember that. Sorry, I was literally just doing my lip liner because I was like, it needs a lip. Hi.
Hello, ladies.
Hi,
How are
Jen.
you? Hi,
How are
Mel.
you feeling?
Good. The allergies were getting to me. I just took a couple Sudafed, and I'm good to go. So,
Aw.
clear as a bell, but it suffered about 3 hours this morning. I could not
Oh,
get rid of it.
no.
So, yeah, I'm good though.
These allergies are no joke. Like, everyone in the office here has been feeling it. Like, we can't tell the difference between sick and allergies anymore.
Yeah,
Come on, what's going on?
right. Well, and it's that time of year too. Kids go off to school, and so kids come home with germs, and it's like, are these allergies or germs
They're
or
just
what?
little
But minor
carriers.
allergies. Yeah, they really are. And we are receivers. But we're good.
Then you have a lot of carriers
Yeah,
then.
I have a lot of carriers. Oh,
Oh, well,
oh my
I'm so
gosh.
excited to start this live. I'm so excited to talk with you all. As you guys know, we have hashtag Experiment Envy going on. It's a campaign with Wigs.com and ourselves. Um, all of us are wearing Envy wigs, so of course it's Envy, Experiment Envy. Come on, it's in the hashtag.
Yes.
So what we want to do in this campaign is, try on some Envy styles, experiment with them, see what's changed, if there's any changes made, see how they feel throughout the day. And so these lives are kind of all of us coming together after wearing the Envy wig a little bit and just talking about some fun topics, talking about the style, and giving you guys our honest opinions and our honest experience with them, because we're all experimenting in the wig world. That's what it is. And so that's what this campaign's about. But with no further ado, I'll pass it over to Amber. She's going to be leading these lives as usual, and super excited.
Thank you,
Hi.
Shyla. I want to thank you for letting everybody know what the Experiment Envy Live is all about. We have been doing this all year and it's been amazing. I have had the opportunity to talk with Mel and Jenny before, and they are incredible, along with all the rest of the Wigs.com ambassadors. You guys are fantastic, and we're so grateful to have these lives with you guys each month.
Yeah.
So thank you, Mel and Jenny, for
Yes.
coming on today and sharing your beautiful styles. You look gorgeous.
Yes.
And we'll
Thank
go
you.
over each of these styles. I can't wait to hear what you guys think.
Perfect.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
good. Good. Hi, Amber.
Okay. Hi. So today is a holiday. Well, it's Women's Equality Day 2024. So this day is celebrated in the United States on August 26th. This day is honoring and drawing attention to the struggle for women's equality in society. And I loved that we were meeting today to talk about that girl power, because that's what these lives, that's what this community is all about, is that empowerment, that power, breaking the barriers that we feel with whatever it is in life, wig wearing, hair loss, and everything in between. I did see this proclamation on Women's Equality Day for 2024. And I just wanted to read the first paragraph. It says, 104 years ago, American women won the right to vote with the ratification of the 19th Amendment, bringing us closer to living up to our nation's most fundamental values of dignity, fairness, freedom, and equality. On Women's Equality Day, we recognize the courage of generations of visionaries who fought tirelessly, sorry guys, for the sacred cause of women's suffrage and all those who continue to work towards a more equitable future for women and girls in America. So I'm just so excited to, have this live with the three of you on this special day. There is also another similar day, and this is, let's see, a similar event, International Women's Day, and that's celebrated worldwide.
Yep.
Anyway, speaking of women, did you guys know that more than 50% of women will experience noticeable hair loss at some point in their lives, and about 80% by age 80? And August is also Hair Loss Awareness Month. We had a Hair Loss Awareness Month live on Friday. It was wonderful, and it was nice to kind of focus on the solutions for that hair loss. So lots of celebrating, lots of, I guess, awareness that we're talking about today. And this kind of goes along with what we talked about. Jenny, I know you were in the last live in July. It was Independence for You, of you, and it was really talking about that empowerment. So I think we can piggyback onto what we talked about for that two-part live and kind of go back to that empowerment and how that kind of coincides with that same level of just like freedom and empowerment that we feel with wig wearing. So I'll start with you, Jenny. Jenny, you're wearing Belinda in Toasted Sesame. Will you reintroduce yourself, mention your handle? I know we all know who you are, but for those who might be new, kind of just quickly, briefly introduce yourself, and then tell me about your wig.
Okay, yes. So I am Jenny B, the Wiggy Girl here on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and I'm wearing Belinda in Toasted Sesame. And I remember getting this wig, what was it, a couple weeks ago, put this one on, and just, it was like, so the description I have of this one is a long throw and go. And normally for me, those two don't mix, right? So a throw and go for me is normally, chin length or shorter, but a long throw and go is not typical for me.
Yes.
And this one is exactly that. So it's like, it checks both of those boxes. And if I could do that, it's solid. It's one of my absolute favorite longer wigs. And
it looks amazing
saying a lot, and I've tried a lot. Thank you. It's the density is light, and I think that's what makes it so easy for me to wear, and for a lot of maybe new wig wearers to wear because of the density of it. Unless you're somebody who's used to thicker hair, and then you went, thinner hair, hair thinning out, or experienced chemo, whatever it is. This may not be the one, but for me with thin hair, born and raised, it's perfect. I love it. Manageable. Love it.
Looks like it's
I love that style.
Out. Yeah, it literally looks like it's so realistic on you, Jenny. When I see the view in that,
thank you.
Like that's her. You can tell by the face, like whenever I get your submissions and I see the selfies, and some of them you're like in general, you're like, and then others are like, oh.
Like, and when you said throw and go, did you have to train that back that way, or did it just come out of the box looking like that?
No, it just came out of the box looking like this. And that's why it's exactly this. It's a throw and go. And I was asking Amber about it, if this is maybe a one-off, because I've had a couple ladies ask that. Will it just kind of go up off the face? Because I think this is, I know it is a desirable look because it's off the face. It's not itchy.
It's not a face flopper.
Flopping, right. It's so easy. And I feel like I have full vision. It's just, I don't feel like I constantly have to mess with it. So
yeah.
I can see.
Oftentimes when you have kind of a fringe, it can flop. You're kind of brushing it away from the eyes. And I do like that not only does the lace front look impeccable, but it is up and away from the face, and just makes it so convenient. The lightness,
Yes.
the way that the bang is kind of up and away. It looks so nice on you. And just so you
Thank
guys
you.
know, Toasted Sesame is a beautiful rooted shade. This
Yep.
has a chestnut brown root with light beigey brown and dark blonde, multi-dimensional base. So it's very fall
So
looking
pretty.
on you. I know you paired it with the cutest fall top in some of your content, and
Yes.
it made me want to go get,
Yeah.
like a pumpkin spice latte,
Pumpkin spice.
just I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the fall.
It's perfect.
We go
Perfect
apple
with your
picking,
color.
leaf peeping.
Yes.
Yep. Put on
Amber,
some
pumpkin spice will
scarves and
go
boots.
perfectly
Yes.
with your wig. The color. Imagine you with the. I mean, you're gonna go into what you're wearing, but imagine you with like a pumpkin spice in that color. It's like perfect. I love
Isn't
that.
it
I need to see
rodeo
that.
season in Texas? I could see you with a cowboy hat and going to the rodeo or
Oh
something
yeah.
in that.
So
Oh,
cute.
yep.
Totally.
So cute. I can see that too, and I think I will. I will. So cute.
So I have to ask you, Jenny, to go along with the whole Women's Day theme.
Yep.
And this is kind of breaking away from talking about your beautiful wig and anything you love about it. How it like the whole breaking down barriers for women, how can this help us relate to normalizing wig wearing?
Yeah. So I
What's your
thought
thought
about
on it?
that. I thought about that this morning, thinking how does wig wearing and women's equality relate to each other? And I stumbled a little bit, and then all of a sudden I kind of had this light bulb moment and realized that where we are today as women, we are accepting ourselves, we are loving ourselves more. There's a movement regarding that. Wigs have been around since I looked that up too, 3400 BC, okay, ancient
Uh-huh.
Egypt.
Yep.
And they've gone through a whole cycle of being accepted and not being accepted, being a status, wealth, nobility, all of that, to now where we're working our butts off trying to take the stigma down to normalize what we wear on our head.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I know that we've said this a million times, it's no different from, false eyelashes or makeup or anything. It really isn't. But I mean, those should be more obvious reasons, but not to get too deep. But I was thinking about somebody who, listen to this, was born without an arm. Okay. So you don't have a left arm. You can live your whole life without your left arm and be perfectly happy. Okay. Or you could choose to get a prosthetic arm to feel more complete, to feel more whole, to feel more whatever it is. And there's nothing wrong with that. So you could be happy both ways, but we have a
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
choice. So
Mm-hmm.
you have a choice.
You
Yeah.
So
can accept yourself both ways, but still
exactly.
love yourself both ways.
Exactly. And self-acceptance isn't just having to accept what we were given. Self-acceptance is accepting that we have the choice to be and feel and look however we want.
Yes.
I love
You're
that
so
so much, Jenny.
That's
Thank
that.
you for sharing. Thank you for
Yes.
sharing
Yeah.
your light bulb moment with us.
Yes. It was like,
Oh
okay,
I
got
love
my
that.
gosh, it got you thinking all psychologically,
I know.
theoretically. You're like a
I go
revolutionary
deep.
thinker.
Well, it really
No,
is because it's such an inner thing, that acceptance and choosing to wear it and removing that stigma, removing that level of, I don't know, insecurity or whatever it is that
yeah,
we put on ourselves. And
Right.
so I'm impressed with your insight on the whole thing, and it really helps us to kind of take a step back and view it in a different light.
yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway,
There's
thank
Good.
you.
there's
You're welcome.
also on that, Jenny, like this is just super quick. I just can't resist to say it, but I was listening to a podcast on Estee Lauder. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm horrible at pronouncing things, but
Yep.
she was thinking in her early like entrepreneurial days, she was like, how do I get women to buy their own perfume? And you would think us right now is like, yeah, I'll buy my own perfume. But back then the societal norm was
Yeah.
your man buys the perfume. It's self-centered to buy your own perfume, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's crazy. When I was listening to that podcast, I was like, wow, like how much has everything changed, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have
Yeah.
that foundation, right?
You've come
It's great, and it's
a long way, baby.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's
It's so
right.
inspiring because like we're buying our own like she was really innovative. She made like a body bath oil to like, you know, be like, hey woman, you need this to take care of yourself. So it's more like
Yeah.
friendly in that way. But now we're like, hey, give me my perfume. I
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
I want it. And that's kind of what reminds me of wigs is like, even though, you know, we accept extensions, we accept, like, we're pushing to that next step of like, hey, I can buy a wig because I want to wear wigs, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We're almost there, and I feel the momentum in this community. And I feel like it plays such a big part in our equality and our independence and just our confidence too, our ability to choose is what Jenny said. Like, and
Yeah.
just looking back and reflecting on that perfume, like societal
Right.
example was just like, okay, that's what we're doing. That's what this whole community is doing. And it's so
Yeah.
meaningful.
It is.
So I love that. Well,
Thank you. Thank you, Shyla. I love your tidbits, like your thoughts and also your insight as somebody who is working on the inside with this industry, also who wears wigs, but has a beautiful head of hair, and then you get to work with so many people with different levels of hair loss and different needs, different views, and so it's fun to hear your perspective as well.
thank you. Love talking.
Thanks. Thank you. I love the whole Experiment Envy campaign. It's been such an amazing thing this year. So for those who are new or who choose to hop on every time we have these lives, we just appreciate you guys. Mel, I love your style, by the way.
Thanks.
I love it. And I love the color. Can you show us your style? Tell us what you think about your style, the color, and kind of reintroduce yourself to those who are watching.
Well, thank you, Amber. I'm Mel B, and my channel is Mel's B Ageless, Mel's B Ageless on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. And I kind of went with Mel's B Ageless because I'm one of those I'm on the older side of life, and I really wanted to reach out to women about being ageless. And so this is a great wig. Let's not talk about me so much about that, but the wig. This is Miki. And I just really like, because I love the flirtiness of it. I like the spikiness. I think that this feathery look,
Oh, so
So
cute.
isn't it
cute.
cute? I
I
think it
love
makes it
it.
look trendy and fun.
Mm-hmm.
And the
I love the
color
bangs.
is like the bangs, and I do like that. When I got the wig, this one does come more forward, kind of, it did come forward on this particular wig. It's such a great fix on that though, because it has all these short pieces in it.
Mm-hmm.
This has a mono top, so you can put it, if you like it, on the left, the right, a center, but it does want to fall. Look at that shadow. This is called Platinum
So
Shadow.
pretty.
So pretty.
And it's just kind of these beautiful blonde, platinum blondes in it. And then the shadow is just really, I think it works into the blonde softly.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see how the light is nighttime here, guys, in the Netherlands.
It's stunning on you.
Thank you. It does
So
have, now
pretty.
this is one that I'd probably, this to me, rooting here, you can wear this back because it does have the lace front here. You could pluck this back a little bit if you wanted to, but this is such a great one with this little bangs hanging down, right? I just love
Mm-hmm.
that. So what I
I
did
love
to
that
this,
razor PC look.
Yeah.
yes, it's so trendy and stylable in so many ways. And what I
Mm-hmm.
really like, what I did just to, if you're new to wig wearing, is that I just spritzed it with some water. I combed it because it's mono and you put it where you want it. And then I just held it back, spritzed a little mist on it. And I took my hair dryer on medium and I just blew it and then held it down like this. And then it just went exactly where I
Yep.
wanted it to go. So
Oh my
wigs are
gosh.
so easy to
So
train
easy.
and to change it up if you want to.
You're so good at changing up your styles and just ramping them up to
Mm-hmm.
be all you. I love what you do, whether you're wearing a pixie, a longer style. You're so great at adding that volume, that oomph if it's needed. So I love hearing all your tips and tricks.
I have a few if you want me to show you.
Oh, totally.
Okay, I came prepared because
I love
wigs to me, everybody thinks a
Yay.
short,
Give
everybody
us all
thinks a
the
short wig is like a one-trick pony, and a short wig is not a one-trick pony. You can do so much with it. So first of all, I love these little pincher clips, right? Okay, so
Mhm.
if I wanted to dress, because I want to kind of wanted to show you, and I'll do as quick as I can, show you just how easy styling these can be. So if I wanted to do something where I'm pulling it back, because you know what, guys, when you have a short wig or any wig and you do something with it, well, nobody's expecting somebody that's wearing a wig to be styling it, right?
That is so
So
true.
you
So
can just
true.
take these little
Yep.
clips like that and then you can just do a really cute little
I love it. I
step
love
back.
those
Yeah.
little clips.
Love these.
They're
It's
so
adorable.
cute.
And you can, you can pull back and hide underneath to tuck it back. So these are great little
Mm-hmm.
clips. This is, of course, I love a big headband. And I love the
Mm-hmm.
way, especially this Mickey. Look how this, because it's so spiky and still comes out,
Oh,
you
cute.
can really get a cute look, you know, and
Yep.
make that a
And the
style.
bangs forward.
Get the
So
bangs
cute.
forward, this
Mm-hmm.
all flips up. So I think that's really cute. So you could go with a
Adorable.
color, change it up for
Oh,
winter, just
I
that
love.
fast. Okay, and
transforming me.
these, wigs are fashion.
Yeah.
And so say you're wearing this during the day and you want to dress it up. So, the best thing to do is just take your, of course, I live in Europe, and everybody always is wearing a scarf. So you just take it like this, put it on, and you have a great, to
You
me,
look
that just takes,
so put together, so cute.
that just
So cute.
totally takes you to just from one level to the next. So
Yeah. Just
the,
elevates. Yep.
it just does. And this length, I
Nice,
think, is
Belinda.
great for year round. I think the color is year round
Yes.
because it's got the
Mm-hmm.
shadow and then it's got the blonde. I think it's just a good year round
Me,
wig.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I love that you're wearing the scarf, but you're not going to deal with friction frizz and hair
Mm-hmm.
kind of messing with that scarf. It's not going. It's just like the perfect length to wear with something bulky like that.
It really
Mm-hmm.
is. And it just takes it from, like I said, you can go from daytime to nighttime and just it, depending on what color you put on with it, just takes it. It just, it's fashion. Wigs are
Hmm.
fashion. For me,
Yep.
they're everything.
It's
Yes.
so
I love
fun
it.
for that. I love wigs for that, just to ramp up your whole look.
Oh yeah.
It's so
You
fun.
take, yeah, you take just a regular outfit, or even if I put an entire outfit on, everything looks put together, everything looks great. You throw that wig on and it's like, boom, that is the whole
Bam.
look.
Hmm.
Like it's just, that's what it takes, is that last little oomph. And I just don't have that naturally. So gotta, get my prosthetic. get, get,
I
throw
love
it
it.
on.
I love it. I
Yes. Oh
mean,
my
that's
God.
what people use push-up bras for. Their Spanx,
Right.
just whatever it
Yes, just a
is.
little
Um,
extra oomph. And
yep.
yeah, you got it.
I
Head
do
to
have
toe.
to say, I'm totally like cutting in about the Mickey wig. So I have to tell you guys kind of a story. I was looking more into the Mickey wig, and it dawned on me, Alan, he has a sister named Mickey, and I knew that a lot of the styles were named after family and friends.
Oh,
So I reached out to him and I said, hey, I need more, some more information on the Mickey wig, because to me, it's always intriguing to hear about like the backstory. It's fun to hear about the why. And so he gladly gave me some information about the Mickey wig. Mickey also works for Envy, and she is the sweetest lady ever. She's one of the account managers. And anyway, what he said, when Envy first started, we, all the team at that time, sat at my home in Miami and decided we would name wigs after people we knew as a bit of tribute to family and friends. The majority of the first two collections I named after family, sisters, mother, nieces, and some of the women I have known who had an impact on me in one way or another. When I finished designing the style, also known as Mickey, I looked at its finished look and immediately said, That's my sister, Miki.
Oh,
Like
cute.
many women, Miki has had multiple styles throughout her life, but my all-time favorite cut on her is very similar to our Miki style. We soon ran out of names of family members, LOL. So we have since named after customers, their kids or family, and sometimes celebrities. So I thought that was really fun to hear, and I wanted to share with
Yeah,
you guys.
that's nice. That's nice to know, and I feel honored to wear her
Yeah,
now.
Yeah.
Now you can
yes,
tell us
Miki is
Right.
amazing, both
I
the wig
love that.
and the person.
looks
I
so good on you, Mel.
love it.
I love that you're bringing out like the fashion aspect of it because, like, like I said, the generations of perception have changed immensely. And I can't imagine like when you were kind of you know from the beginnings of the wig wearing community how what you came across. Like what kind of challenges you faced, what kind of mentalities you had to break through in helping women find something that makes them feel like themselves. And so I really, really love that you're just like so confident and you just transformed like 5 times in front of us.
Yeah,
Where are you doing this? She's like pulling it out of
it
like a
just shows
magic
the
hat.
versatility for sure.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
looks beautiful on you. Love
Well,
it.
thank you.
Mel, I was going to ask you something real quick. How has being open about any hair struggles and alternative hair wearing helped not only yourself, but those influenced by you to foster well-being and encourage that girl power? So just being open about it like you are.
It's That's what drives me. When I started wanting to share about wigs, when I started sharing about makeup and things like that, because I wanted to help women that feel okay. Social media, there we have so much stigma and so much comparison and so much that we compare ourselves and we compare older women, we're comparing ourselves to younger women, and it's hard because you want to look better. And I wanted it to help people realize that it's okay. Don't stop. Age is just a number. Okay, it's just a
Mm-hmm.
number. You can do whatever you want to. And there is this thing about wanting to help women who don't feel confident, that feel stuck. They feel stuck at home because of hair loss. And there's this thing of going back to kind of the equality thing, is that I was thinking about that too, and thinking about how, and y'all may not realize it, but there is a thing with ageism. I get comments a lot of
Mm-hmm.
times telling me basically, quit trying so hard, to just wear
I don't
your gray hair,
get that.
just wear your bio hair. And it comes from a lot of times from young women. And so
Mm.
there is this thing that I want to help normalize, that it's okay to be 67, to be 87, and try to be who you want to be, to still be trendy, to still be current, to still be
Yeah.
relevant, instead of
Yeah.
finding a group of women that seem to have lost their relevance in the society, and to
Yeah.
help them
Yep.
realize it's okay to still choose a hair color that you wore as a younger person. You can choose your
Right.
silver. I choose every color. So some
Right.
days I'm silver, and some days I'm red, and some days I'm platinum shadow. But
Yes.
Yep.
I want women to realize it's okay and to normalize that older women should still put their best foot forward. Brighten
Yeah.
up your wardrobe with the scarf, with the wig, brighten up your face, put on, wear makeup. It's okay. Now, understand, I don't look down on any woman that wants to just be
Yeah.
gray and not wear makeup. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's, you do you, and everybody
Again.
should do
Yeah.
themselves. But I want to
That's
help
yep.
those women, and that's where tying it back into what I'm doing and with my content is helping educate women, help them find that confidence. And nothing feels better than the text I get and the letters I get and the
Yeah.
pictures I get to say thank you. For the first time, I finally have the courage to buy a wig. For the first time, I
Yeah.
finally, and they buy the wig, and they contact you back and tell you thank you so much. You blessed my life so much. That just means the world, right, Jenny? And
Yeah.
when you
Oh
do
yeah.
this and
It's
you get
worth
that
it.
response
Yeah.
back, you just feel like I just want to keep helping and keep sharing and
Yeah.
keep encouraging women. Don't let age define you, and don't let other people define you. Just
Yeah.
be you, and step out and be courageous, and
Yep.
don't try to, find that equality out there with each other,
Mm-hmm.
ladies. Let's find that place where
Yep.
there's no ageism
Absolutely.
and there's no, that we just love one another right where we're all coming from.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
That actually
That's
goes right
exactly
into
right.
this goes right into this quote that I wrote down. I love that you had all of that to say. I was going to say, every woman's success should be an inspiration to another. We are strongest when we cheer each other on. So that just kind of goes right
Yes.
along with what you were saying. And with that, I wanted to ask Shyla, through watching, working, and being involved in this industry, what have you experienced and witnessed when it comes to this community and how it helps women? We heard a lot from Mel and, you know, her why, and same with Jenny. From your perspective, Shyla, what are your thoughts?
Yes. I, on a personal note, I have a lot of faith in things. And for me to not know an inch about wigs and an inch about how there are options like these, and then to come as an intern and then to learn in social media, talk to you guys like from an intern level, and then go into social media, engage with the comments, see all of your faces, work with the ambassadors, like from to go from nothing and then
Yeah.
all about it. It's taught me so many things. One of the things I'll say is I've never felt more belonging and relation to this, to any community, honestly, just for myself personally, because I'm bold, love fashion. I love breaking societal norms like crazy. I love self-expression and just being yourself, unafraid. And that's what this wig wearing community represents. And, you know, it's always a
Mhm.
journey. Everyone has their own journeys to it, but that's what this community represents, is that confidence. And it teaches you life lessons that you never thought you'd be taught by wigs. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
it teaches you life lessons. It's not just something, it has so much to do with your identity.
Lost you.
Can you guys hear her still?
No, not, I can't.
I can't
Can you?
either.
Shyla,
Where are you?
I can't hear you.
So
Did we lose her?
can we hear each other?
That's
There
how
we
you know
go.
that
Yes.
Oh,
that's how you know that I'm supposed to be saying this, when it stops, when you can't hear me. So we get louder. Bye, enemy. I'm kidding. No. Anyways, yeah, it's just so inspiring. Like, you know, relating life lessons to wig wearing is very, very seamless. And when you're in the journey, you'll see the lessons you learn. And so I love inspiring people. I love breaking the barriers, even within my family, within my age group, within all of the ambassadors, within our social medias, and then seeing the background of like Wigs.com too. Like, it's such an interesting dynamic because everyone is passionate here. Everyone. From the girls on the phones to the people in tech to our marketing, everyone is passionate and everyone has such a good heart. And connecting those dots to the community, getting feedback from you guys, which we're super excited to keep brainstorming. How do we get you guys involved in things, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's super inspiring. And so I've learned so much, and I think wig wearing really represents, you know, women's equality in themselves. Like,
Yeah.
I'm equally, and what's really cool wearing wigs and having bio hair is like I'm equally um, able to choose wigs as anyone else, and that goes the same for all journeys. Like, we all have that equal opportunity to choose what we want, and that's kind of what Jenny and Mel and Amber, you guys were saying. But I think just connecting all those dots, especially listening to that podcast with like a boss lady founder in America, like, it's so inspiring and it's all related. So learn as much as you can from your wig journey, whatever journey you're on, whether that's going through hair loss, going through chemotherapy, just wearing wigs because it makes you feel more like yourself, or
Mm-hmm.
just switch it up. Just think about what lessons you're learning in wearing your wig outside for the first time in public, talking to your friends about it. Think about what lessons that those are teaching you, those
Yeah.
experiences teach you. It's super inspiring, and all of you are such great representatives of everything I just said. So
Yeah.
thank
Well,
you,
and it's something that,
Shyla.
yeah, something that I just thought of just with based on what you said, Shyla, was that I remember when I first started out on my journey, and I kind of tried to rush to try to learn everything really quick, and then realized really quick that there is so much to learn that it's too overwhelming to try to ingest it all and memorize it
Baby
all and learn
steps.
it all. So take it slow. And I'll have somebody message me. This happens to me often, where they'll ask, okay, so like, tell me everything. It's like, oh, well, hold on. I
Oh,
mean,
and you're like, I don't know
hold
where to
on.
start.
Yeah, I mean, so start at the beginning, like maybe start scrolling, and then you, as a person on your own journey, will feel more connected
Yes.
to your own journey without somebody just telling you,
Mm-hmm.
you have to connect with it on your own and learn it
Yes.
at your own pace.
Yes.
So
And that's
anyway,
kind of with life too. Like if someone
yeah,
gave me a manual for life, it wouldn't be my
right,
living experience, you know?
right.
Mm-hmm.
Same exact thing. I love that.
Right. Like I can't hold your hand when you go into Target for the first time, or go into,
Mm-hmm.
with a friend to a friend's house, and you're wearing, I can't hold your hand, I can't be there, but you just have to just do it.
Yes.
Get out of the
And
nest
Yeah.
and do it.
yeah,
And
and
yeah,
you can
and
learn from
just
others. Yeah.
experience.
Hmm.
Yeah, from your own
Yeah.
experience. So yeah.
And what's good about the wig wearing community and you guys too, as ambassadors, as representatives of it, is that, people are in their own journeys, yes. But what is so amazing is that they can look to you and be like, this is someone
Yeah.
that's got there. I'm able to get there.
Right.
This is a woman that's just like me. I'm able to get there.
Yeah.
So you guys
Yeah.
are a very important purpose in this
Yes.
community. And
Yes.
you guys.
Yay.
Thank you
I love it.
all. I wanted to just point out, you guys, I am wearing Krista. This is an Envy hair blend, the 30% human hair, 70% heat-friendly synthetic. I did restyle her, and this color is a favorite for fall. I love it. This is Golden Nutmeg. And
Oh, pretty.
Shyla, I need you to tell everybody what you're wearing.
So I'm wearing Brianna. One thing I want to note about this is I combed this out when I got it, and then I left in the box, and it went right back to the curls that you have to comb out. So when you get it, you might be like, I'm not even, you can come up with a lot of terms to describe, box hair when it's curled.
Mm-hmm.
But when you comb it out, even when I did that, ready, watch. I do
Just
this.
softens it.
It's already back, like, the difference between this and, sorry, we have a new employee starting, guys. But then watch. So I have it like this, and you just comb it out, and look how much difference that makes.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I comb this; it's already curling back up. Just brush it out,
Pretty.
and there you go. But it's
That
Brianna.
style memory, I love it.
Yes, it's by Envy in Frosted, and this color is really pretty too. It has like
Beautiful.
frosted tips.
Beautiful.
And
It's pretty on your skin tone.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
For fall, I think I've never seen this color in real life, and I think it's so underrated. It's not
Yes.
so
I'm so glad you wore
yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's not so bold. It's not like a statement where it's like ombre. It's more like subtle highlights that you can catch if you really look.
Yep. Yes.
It's
I
so
love
pretty.
that.
Frosted is a cool light brown base with wheat blonde tips for a summer sun-kissed look. But it looks so good, just like Mel's blonde all year round. And us gals who like to switch it up, we'll wear those short, long, and different shades all year long. We do talk about transitioning from darks to blondes, from blondes to, browns in fall. But I say, wear the rainbow.
Yeah.
Wear the rainbow.
Anytime.
Rainbow is
Yeah.
the rainbow is yours. And I just parted this to the side too. So this is like pageant. I would describe it like pageant hair.
So
Beautiful. It is. It's very beautiful.
You guys can get all of these styles at Wigs.com. Shyla, are there any incoming questions or comments that we want to address before we hop off?
I was going to wait to the end to talk about them, but let me see. Somebody asked, how do you choose color and style? If anyone has brief advice on that and choosing color and style for maybe a beginner.
I think it goes back to what Jenny was saying. It's not one size fits all. I had so many people message me, help me find the perfect topper, help me find the perfect wig. And there are things you can do to start out. Say it's a topper, your level of hair loss, how, what size you need. If you want synthetic or human hair, there's basic things that will help you narrow down what you're looking for, your budget, things like that. But I think it's hard to say, go pick this, go pick that. Getting kind of writing down or analyzing what specifically you're looking for will help you narrow that down. Say somebody wants to reach for something very similar to their biological hair. They want the same color, they want the same density, the same style. Or maybe somebody they want hair that they've never been able to have. And so I think it's really hard to reach out to somebody and say, hey, help me pick the right color and style. What do you guys think?
Right. Yeah.
Well, I feel that, yeah. Oh, go ahead, Jenny.
No. Go ahead, Mel. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I was going to say, first of all, especially if you're older, from my, group of ladies, that I would say a lot of them want to go with their bio, close to their bio hair color. But, I'd also want to challenge them to say, get one, maybe that's your very first one, so that you feel comfortable walking into the family gathering or into the first time people see you, that it's not, most of the time they're not even going to realize it. I remember the first time I came downstairs in a wig and I walked in, I asked my husband, well, what do you think? And he said, about what? And I'm like,
well, that's when you know it's a good wig.
Yeah,
I mean, he didn't know.
And then he told me, he said, you look beautiful. And I was like, well, how do you like my hair? And he said, it's really pretty. I said, honey, it's a wig. And it looked nothing like my real hair, nothing like my real hair. So I'm just going to say people aren't paying that much attention. But also, I think get to look at yourself, look at when you're looking at magazines and photos or scrolling, what jumps out of you is that I want my hair color from when I was younger, then go for that. If you want, start with one closest but don't stick to that color always. Jump out there and just be bold. You're going to love seeing yourself. Eventually you'll get used to seeing yourself in wigs and just have fun with it then. Just allow yourself to express yourself through color and go that direction.
Yes.
Yep. I agree. That's exactly right. Yep. Mel nailed it. Yep.
Yes, I agree too. I know that a lot of people do start with what's similar to what they're familiar with, because I remember when I first tried on a short wig, I was like, what is going on? But now I wear short wigs, I wear mid-length. But at first I did feel like I needed my long hair because it felt familiar to me. So whatever feels familiar, I would say is good first option. But then again, if you want to branch out, you can totally do that at your own pace. Like Mel said, it's super fun just trying it all on. Yeah. And wearing a rainbow.
It's trial and error. Give yourself grace. Just, you'll find what works for you and what you feel you're best in.
Yeah.
So Shyla, I feel bad, you guys. We've kind of gone way over. Are there any questions that we really need to touch on and answer?
I've been scrolling. I'm looking.
Everyone is just sharing their stories. Like, I can't wait for wigs to be normalized. Somebody said,
yes. And thank you all who have contributed in these comments. We really appreciate your support, your input, your feedback, and just your insight in your journey and your thoughts. It's so amazing to hear from you all and have you guys join these lives and support us as well.
We love it. We love it. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
So is that everything? Grateful. We didn't miss a specific question or anything?
I don't think so no.
All right.
Down.
Okay. Well, I am so grateful for you guys, and I just love chatting with all of the ambassadors at Wigs.com. Once again, you guys, those who are watching, you can find these beautiful styles at Wigs.com, and definitely go, if you haven't already, go follow Jenny and Mel, their content and what they do for the community, just to help everybody on their journeys is incredible and very inspiring. So happy National Women's Day to you all. Yes. And we will see you guys next time.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Have a good day, y'all.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.